Also, progress on the thaumaturge front. I am now... Oh, I actually have to... I actually have to change this now. Because I got to the Black Mage job quest line. So that's a thing. If I do any leveling with that this stream, I might talk a little bit about what happened in the class quest and the start of the job quest. Just because that wasn't on stream. Actually, no. Sell some shit first, so we don't have to deal with the inventory clogging up. You're definitely going. Unique and untradeable. I don't even know where I got these from. If something's unique and untradeable, is that something that's gotten from a quest? Or is it possibly from Can Be? I mean, there's a lot of shit here that isn't unique and tradable, so... It's just... Because of the way that glamour works in this game, I don't think it's a good idea to just go and sell anything that's unique and untradeable. That seems like a recipe for... losing a bunch of shit, which... Oh, that's fine. I'll just be more picky about, Well, actually, you know what it probably was? It was probably because I had been, It'd probably be because I had been just greed rolling on a lot of, stuff in dungeons. That's probably where most of this stuff came from. So yeah, I got the thing. I don't think that there's really anything else that's close to, maxing out just yet, so... Sure, I'll sell that too. Oh, right. Never mind. I'm gonna have to dump some of this stuff on, Ray when I get the chance. Mostly the unique and untradeable stuff, just so I don't have to hold on to it here. Cool. Oh shit, I didn't move the microphone. I'm such an idiot. I probably sounded really far away. My bad. I forgot that I moved it back after the stream last night. It should be a bit better. Well, a bit. It's gonna be heaps better. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stream until like 3-ish, and then play it from there, I think. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. Veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamol said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north of Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek out the... Right. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet. Lest you are unaware, the camp was once one of many knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Curthus Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. 'Twould not surprise me if our knights took shelter there, but there is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. So earlier I mentioned that I was like, oh man, this has been a day already. It's actually been for multiple reasons. So I think it was not... It wasn't last night, but the night before. There was a huge storm, and I was streaming during it. It obviously didn't come up on the stream much, but it was so severe that apparently our the part of our state's water network actually got like it had undisinfected water breach into the drinking, or to the supply of water they provide with their service, and that means we've had to boil any water we've been using for like brushing teeth or preparing food or just drinking. Like, obviously that's not a big deal, but it's just a hassle. Yeah. But the other thing that happened this morning is that right behind my head here, that is a fireplace. And for a while, like, when it's been raining and stuff like that, it hasn't been blocked off at the top, so stuff's been dripping down and there's ash been coming out of it. We managed to block it off at one point because we don't want that shit getting in the house. And this morning, I heard some scratching and moving above where we sealed it off, which we didn't, like, there's like a piece of cardboard like right there, like sitting across the gap. I heard something moving in there this morning, and I was like, oh fuck, is that a bird that's like fallen down the chimney? Because that would be really bad. So I went to take off the cardboard, and whatever was in there did not make noises like a bird. And we have seen I have seen one rat near the house, so I figured, oh, that's what it is. Sounds like it got scared off though, which is good, because I don't particularly want to, yeah, yikes. I don't particularly want to be trying to get a rat out of the chimney. But because it was a rat as well, I figured that, it probably got in there, not by accident, and it hasn't moved since, so, like, I assume it's probably just ran off because it was scared, which is good. But scared the shit out of me, because I was not expecting that. So, you know, it was barely 12 o'clock in the day, and my heart was already pounding, because I was just like, oh, fuck. I've been jump scared by something in the walls. Yeah, and then seeing that on Twitter is just like, wow, okay, we're having a day. Like, well, I guess this year is every day is a fucking day, but there below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. So yeah, fun times. reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, and that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Oh, good. Some big boys here. Bergthurs. Wait, when did I get those? Did they just drop from a... Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. What happened to their aetherite? Oh, there's the knight. Oh, come on. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Wait, are you for real? Okay. That was weird. Oh, you're a mage. Everyone's gonna run to me. That's fine. Fuck him. Wait, how did you not get dots on you? The fuck? That was weird. I'm sure I hit Bane. Are you alright? I heard the sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that, you certainly live up to your reputation, Master Felspark. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. Cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here? Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. Uh-oh. Seems loath to forgo any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Master Felspark. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. That's alright, I'm a strong boy. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Aldine, thank you. Alright. Whereabouts are we going? Just across the river. Go away. No. Wait. Really? Oh. Okay. Locked into combat now. No. Come back. Is I don't like you, trying to just, like, jump down cliffs. I guess it kind of corrals you into moving through, like, a more, the more specific path they prepared, rather than, just going all over the place. Oh my god. I'll seek to 52. I don't have Ruin 3. No. Ruin 3 has a really neat animation. May not actually do much in terms of damage, or much change in terms of damage, but it sure is pretty. The tracks continue to the north. Find the heretic's hiding place. I'd have to watch the trailer for this again, but I'm almost certain that this, like, singing was a part of that. Which would be very appropriate right now, I suppose, given... Oh, hello. Hi, gather up, please. Thank you. Spineless heretic. Oh, unless the music just chooses to die, I guess. Ah, you little shit. Probably can't actually kill him, but I'd love to see if I could. I'd love to see if I can. Huh. I mean, I guess that kind of makes it harder to find the place, but like... It's probably actually kind of dumb in hindsight for me to do that, but... I didn't actually think that it was going to let me kill him, to be honest. Or kill them, rather. I really need to like hammer it into myself that if I'm gonna do something like Fester and Energy Drain, that I should really be using an instant before I do that. Because I'm just wasting globals if I don't do that. pick up my food, BRB. No worries. Oh, yep. Here you are. Hi, everybody. You're probably gonna drop like a... Yep. Yeah. Sure is a interesting statue in the back there. Uh-oh. There she is. Hi. It's been a while.
Looking for me, I presume.
Correct. Is that... Oh, no.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning, but I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes.
Welcome back.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Jeez, not much... not much choice to make here.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
We? Are they gonna see her leave? Oh. Well, what? I feel like explaining away the fact that we let Iceheart go is going to be difficult. Praise Helena, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. It is a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend. I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Knights be not proud. Would rather not linger without cause. The Knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across marms of ice and snow, I say you due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. I actually want to just take a look at something real quick before we do that. So, obviously, dragon. What is this meant to represent? Like, I suppose it could be man general, but I'm wondering if there's anything more significant to that. Don't know. I don't like it when you put that emote in my chat. It makes me very nervous. Oh, shit. Going back here. Oh, I have a return port to Falcon's Nest, so we'll just use that instead. Also, is the, are the sound levels okay? I had to change them last night, when I went off stream, because I was trying to listen to, like, YouTube or something, and there's that icon again. I had to lower it because, like, Max, Blast, YouTube, and Twitch were really not loud enough to compete with the game for some reason. Sounds good to me? Okay, good. That's good. Lord Artoirel, Master Felspark, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? Iceheart, dude. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durendare and Forton could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you to handle the rest. We most certainly can. During your short time with us, you and Master Felspark have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Oh, is that like the house, that must be a greeting related to this house. I noticed, Lady Lanny last night was, using that, but I wasn't 100% sure if that was like I wasn't 100% sure if that was a thing or not. How am I going to do this? There we go. That should do it. Okay. Let's go then. I think it's easier to just, do you transport me to and from? That doesn't get much use. If you come, a black chocobo means, then you feel free to use it to return to Ishgard. Okay, sure. So, who am I... Like, am I talking to this person here, or... Oh, unless you just let me... No, you don't. What? Oh, unless I need to talk to the actual, Chocobo Keep. Oh, yeah, because I've got the black Chocobos. Okay, right. Well met, Trevor. I might try to interest you in a thing. Shit. Sure. So when you get flying, can you just fly straight through that loading zone? Because, oh shit. I'm getting fucking tangled. Wow, that was far less than a minute. The last vigil. Yep, I'd like to go inside the manor, please. I should speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence unjustly. I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg belief. But Al-Shafal swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. Oh, God. Fucking... That is so rough. Poor Al-Shafal. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came... hold on a sec. I'm back. The good news is that if it is in fact rats, they aren't trapped in the chimney, which is good. But, it also... yeah, it also means I need to put in another... fucking repair request. I'm gonna have to... set myself a reminder for it. Should probably do that after the stream, to be honest. I've heard renting in Australia is a nightmare. I mean, this is the second place I've rented, so I feel like I have not nearly as much experience as, say, my roommate, but, it hasn't been great. Well, the first place we were at wasn't great, because the landlords were, the landlords basically refused to fix anything. We presume because they were going to renovate, and turns out they are. Now that we've left, this place is good, but it was in a state where there's just so much stuff to repair, and during a pandemic, it seems like over-requesting for literally everything going on is probably a bit much, especially the way it is, but especially so when fucking pandemic's going, so, yeah. Obviously, and this is obviously a very small experience with that, because I've been to 2 places with 2 landlords, and that's it, compared to, like, my roommate who's been, who has an easy, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years on me in terms of moving around and stuff, so... Certainly hasn't been great so far, but this place is a lot better, and I'm pretty happy with it. Even if I do have to, like, mow the lawns every couple of weeks, and, I mean, the last place we were in was a shoebox, so, like, anything's an improvement on that. But, then there's this. So, I don't know. Camp Rivers Meet, when we came upon a wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the saviour of Eorzea, an honoured guest of House Forton, my new comrade-in-arms, House Chiffon's dear friend. I told myself I was God damn it. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, House Chiffon had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Felspark. On that, you have my word. I mean, to be fair, you don't know me. And like you said, you had every reason to kind of at least be suspect. But, like... yeah. That's nice, at least. Divine intervention. The Forton steward looks as though he has something to say. Oh. Master Felspark. My lord, the Count, much desires to speak with you regarding your time with the Lords. If you would remain here for a moment.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
Emanalane. I think that was pretty much how I pronounced it.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won as much honor, my friend.
And it is, Zamail. There you go.
My lord. What is it? Speak.
Pray, forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. It was this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Great. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your success even as we celebrate them. Yeah, absolutely no politics. Also, like, to reiterate, I think this guy is literally the best voice actor we've come across so far. Like, it's hard to judge, it's hard to judge Iceheart because I feel like I've only heard her very little and didn't notice much of a difference. And obviously with Alphino, like, heard a lot of him and he has established character that's now kind of changed in his voice acting, which is, yeah, but still, like, damn. He's not... Oh no, he said the P word. 'Tis like that one such matter of House Zermael is manipulating Sir Grenot, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. You may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our knights most heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Alright. We do get to talk to Emmerich again, though, which is nice. I feel like we haven't seen him since, the party. Oh. Is he not here? Oh. That is absolutely not where I thought we were going. I was looking right at it. The Forgotten Knight, that was it. Yes. The incident. God, that's a fucking pain in the ass. It's been too long, Aldane. What, would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You came to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grenot's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the scions have done, routing the heretics and defending Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Oh, fuck. But of course. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victim's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru will be expected to face Sir Grenot and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward, most like. And fuck around in Ishgard, apparently. Two of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Olshafal. I keep making a different decision every time I try and pronounce that name. I really should try and be consistent. But but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Yep, let me at him. And it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Aldine, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. I'm really hoping that doesn't fall through. Fuck. Who are you? Oh, you are the Dark Knight thing. Yeah, maybe later. This is actually a really neat way to introduce us to, like, the 12 Knights. Just, well, we have to trial by combat now because one of them said something that we can't disprove. Listen carefully, Aldine. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Taru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenol's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now are you ready? He's the biggest fucking warrior of light simp. And I don't really like using that word just because of the fucking... Wow. Okay.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
Does this count as an Ace Attorney stream? I mean, we're in a courtroom, and we're having a battle of sorts for innocence.
Of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Kick in the door right now.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Don't... Alphino, don't say that in court. Oh my god, do not say that in court. Oh.
unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Ooh, they're two melee and we're two casters. This is bad. Okay, friends. Let's go.
I have my pride.
Oh shit. Forgot to do the thing. Excuse me?
I've got you now.
No, you don't.
Down with you!
Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was actually good. Piece of cake. Just a couple of book boys. That's right. A lot of good that steel does to you. Does for you when you can't beat two boys with some books. I can't wait for someone to... Nope. No? No. Alfino Lavayur, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. I thought we were going to have, like, one last exchange with, Grenoble, but, I guess not. By the Fury, what a splendid victory. To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the pursuant, don't know what that word is. Having great power or influence.
Puissant.
Puissant. Interesting. Whoop. Shit. White puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Wait, I can fly already? That was quick. Queh. Magnificent is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Aldane? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Alshafal, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Good one, Alshafal. You fucking... Oh, you dumbass. Why? Oh, he's trying to fucking show off. It's so cute. What was that compass? Aether currents now accessible. You have attained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local aether currents. In order to attune to some aether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an aether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest aether current upon use. Should you lose this compass, you may speak with Gibrilon at the Forgotten Knight to obtain another. To review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by Aether Currents. Okay. Interesting. Lord Alshafal thinks you could do with a well-deserved rest. That's weird. That usually shows you the next quest in the thing, doesn't it? Why would it say question marks? Black chocobos are well and good, but the true reward for your effort is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. Oh. In the meantime, pray return to Forton Manor. The court has done so already, or the count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Is that a Heavensward change? Because when I hadn't taken the quests in ARR, I'm pretty sure that's not me. I hope that's... Yeah, my roommate's got that. I just went the wrong way. Shit, I forgot what I was saying. It does question marks sometimes. I never looked up why. Huh. Weird. Because, like, it's way too early for, like a patch quest or something like that to have just, to, like, stop there because, but it didn't do that during any of the... Maybe when there's multiple? No, I feel like it hasn't done that in that case either. Weird. Holonae smiles on us yet again, Master Felspark, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Yes, and I'm sure absolutely nothing bad will come of that. My lord. You just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Felspark. Oh, shit. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. Personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Felspark. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Given some, cutscenes... I really hope that's my roommate and not whatever's in the fucking walls. Given some cutscenes that have already happened, I feel like I know why this is, happening right now. We are honored to receive you, Master Felspark. This way, please. Because some Asian boys have been seen near the Archbishop, and, that would make all too much sense. Oh, Emmerich. And someone new.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Okay, trial by combat. I get that, like, okay, we dropped the charges. Everyone is really acting like, oh, so they were innocent. And not... I mean, I guess that would imply that, but, like... You proved your innocence in the eyes of God. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Holy... Okay, I got a quick flash of it, but fucking, Zephyrin's sword is amazing. Hi.
Is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even.
Really?
Those harbingers harbingers of chaos and strife, offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Huh.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must lead the world together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Huh. I can't believe how both spot on and completely wrong I was about what that was going to be about. Like... Like, hey, you know about the Ascians, right? Oh, yeah, they're really bad. It's like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, they've come around here. So I'm, like, kind of trying to butter them up a bit, just make it seem like I'm gonna be good with them, and it's like, fucking what? Excuse me? Like, it's really funny that, like, the Scions are like, oh no, we gotta fight them, like, you know, obviously never take their thing, because they're, like, diametrically opposed. It's really interesting to see a character just go, oh, I know, I can do a little recon on these guys if I, play my cards right. Oh, I didn't actually use this. Yeah, that's, oh god, that's such a bait and switch too, because, like, there was a previous cutscene where it shows that area with the Archbishop sitting on his throne, or on his throne. It's a throne, with soldiers just all throughout, and it cuts to, like, two sliding shots of the white-cloaked Ascian and one of the regular cloaked Ascians beside him, cuts to a shot of him with them not behind him, and then all of the soldiers raise their arms. And it very much seems like oh, the Ascians are doing shit in Ishgard, and they may have the ear of the Archbishop. And they do, but that's not all that's there to it, and damn, that is great. The Archbishop is interesting in general. Yeah, I mean, that certainly suggests so. Like, damn. Alright, so it's been an hour and a half. I think I'm going to take a quick lunch break, because I am kind of hungry. And if I don't take one now, I'll probably have to cut the stream early to eat before I go and do work, so I'm going to quickly get some food in. Grab some food. We'll have our usual kind of lunch break thing. Yeah. Alright, so I will be right back. Okie dokie. Figure out a way to... No, that just cuts off the... There we go. That'll have to do. I made myself sad. I was catching up on the stuff that happened on Twitter, and obviously it's flooded with posts about Chadwick. God damn. Fuck, where did I... Oh, there it is. This year fucking sucks. God damn. pretty pretty be right back screen. Oh. Fucking headphone cord. Oh my god, Twitter, you piece of trash. Usually I'm a lot more talkative during these. Partially because this usually happens during Ace Attorney. But yeah, I'm just catching up on all the shit that's been posted, so... Damn. Yeah, we don't talk about her. Although by the sounds of it, that person may not have actually given back their award and it may have been revoked. Don't know how true that is, but... Might be something to look into after. Because that would be fucking hilarious. Also really depressing because in some ways she's just managed to leverage the fact that she lost it to look like she gave it back because of comments. But I will take this moment, not to mention that person by name, but just to give the sentiment of fuck TERFs. Like, fuck off. That series unfortunately meant a lot to me, and to see this person leverage that fame to say the shit she does is infuriating. Yeah. Yeah. What's that song from? I can't remember. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the song was. I feel like I've heard that before, but I can't fucking recall for the life of me. But yeah, she's doing the dishes and got a song playing while she does it. I do, but not like that. Not letting that story spread again. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably provide a little bit of context for that. So I used to raid in WoW. Like, not, like 3 years ago. Well, I did up until, like, the end of 2018, I think. Or, like, the beginning of 2019. And, during that time, I raided a lot, and we were on TeamSpeak back then, because Discord, like, wasn't as big or reliable then. And I had... Oh, maybe it was Discord. It doesn't really matter for the purposes, though. I was on chat with... on voice with a bunch of people in the raid, and I got a phone call from a friend of mine who wanted to hang out. And I did not mute my microphone when I had this conversation, and nothing like, there was like nothing revealing or private revealed during that conversation, but from my understanding, simply because the person on the other end of the phone was a woman, and they could hear that, suddenly, I mean, it just immediately was assumed that, yeah, that's why. That could be the only reason that someone in this raid group would be talking to a woman. I say, which... Not going into details of my private life, but it's kind of ironic that they would assume that when... But that wasn't what that conversation was about. There was no context in that situation that should have prompted something like that. So, and because I was the only person who had done this, I was then obviously I was the ladies' man of the group then, for some reason. Or at least deigned as much. So when they found out that my roommate is a woman as well, they assumed that too. And that stuck around with 2 raid groups, despite me explicitly saying to them, stop fucking doing that. And in fact, they started telling that story to or they implied as much to the last raid leader I had. And then I was like, oh no, I'm not letting you do this again. Like, and I cleared up the situation, but that reputation still stuck. Showed them you didn't like it. Which, in terms of gentle ribbings, the first time, sure. When I basically, like, lay out, guys, stop. Like, there's the playful, god damn it, not this again. And then there's, guys, no. There is a difference. Like, sure, if we're mates, ribbing each other for that kind of stuff, not uncommon. That's fine. But there is a point where it becomes too much, or I just get sick of it, and I feel like at that point, no, just no. I don't know whether that got through much at all. Because I can't entirely blame them, because, like, yeah, it may have very well come across like that, but I work in aircraft maintenance and this kind of thing is super common. Yeah, but I don't know. I really dislike the notion that despite a person's protest that you are fine to just rib someone about something like that. Sorry, I should probably eat at the same time, otherwise I'm gonna be here for fucking years. And like, actually, hold on. Let me clarify something. Those guys are still great mates. It's just, this is the one sticking point that I feel like I've never been able to actually get them to stop this, and I don't know if they actually understand that it really started bothering me. But... Oh shit, Valk is here. Yeah, like, I do want to clarify, like, at worst, it's just, I don't want that shit following me. Like, that's the kind of, like, yeah, but, like, you know what, Valk, specifically since you're here, between us, fine. Like, spreading it to, like, CSU and shit was where I was like, yeah. Like, I mean, the Discord is named, like, Smash King Day. I'm not, if I had that much of a problem with it, I would have brought it up. It's just, like, when it starts to get out more and no one has the context of that, and then I explain it, but that rep just goes on anyway, it's... yeah. And even now I'm thinking back and I'm like, maybe I didn't actually impress that much. Because, like, it felt like that, but I don't know. Anyway. It's just when Newest Girl was like, oh, you live with a lady, I was like, oh god, not again. Please, no. And obviously that's an overreaction of what Newest Girl said, but at the same time I was like, that just dredged up shit. Yeah. So I guess to clarify, like, if the joke is within that Discord, fine. It just got a bit much, especially when you brought my roommate into it. And I feel like in some respect I didn't know how to stop that, and that's probably partially my bad. Or, no, that is my bad. Like, I should have been more explicit with it, I think, but, yeah. Wow, this went from one bummer to another. Yeah. I'm the one interested in the lady. Fair enough. Everyone is interested in, No, I lost it. I was gonna make a joke about... No, it's gone. to be fair, I'm thinking back on it now, and like, ah, God, probably shouldn't have talked about this on stream because now I'm gonna feel like I need to like re-clarify everything. But they had backed up on that a fair bit over time, and maybe just because the Joker's old or whatnot. But like, it's not something that gets thrown at me a lot. Like, within very specific contexts, sure, but like, yeah. This is something that happens so often that I'm like, you know, genuinely really upset about it. Apart from that one bit, like, when I was joining another guild. But, like, generally it is just ribbing. But, like, at some point it's kind of like, you know what, I'm going to stop talking about this now. I am really bad at expressing myself live. Which is ironic given I've chosen to stream a lot of shit. Yeah. That shit is gonna give me so much fucking anxiety until it's fixed. Like, every time I hear a noise in the background now, I'm gonna think it's that, and I'm gonna... And like, that thing shouldn't fall. Like, it's probably not gonna fall. But what if it does? Also, I realize now that I've been talking away from the microphone again. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that. Fuck. This lunch break has been going for really long. I'm going to wash this stuff out, and then we're going to continue on a bit. I've probably got like 45 minutes or so left in me before I need to do some gardening, and I also remembered I need to do some shopping too, because we're out of milk, or I'm out of milk rather. Alright, I'll be back.
confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
Correct. I was. Fuck. Oops. I was probably muted since I came back. I didn't say much important. No, it was just where were we and whatnot. But damn, they're the best, and that is a really good argument too. It's just like, I mean, look, you think you've caught the heroes of the realm red-handed. Accusing that without, like, incontrovertible evidence? Trial by combat again. That'll clear things up.
You should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seed Seer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
Trial by fighting games, hell yeah. Actually, no, I'd be terrible at that.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seed Seer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo.
Wait a minute, is he implying that Lolorito and Teleji were in cahoots? Oh, well, hang on. So, Teleji had plans outside of that. This might have been its own thing, which obviously both of them would be for, because it preserves their power. That does make sense. For a second there, I was wondering if they were implying that he was in on the whole, like, everything Teleji had done up until that point, but I think that might be a bit of a jump.
But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long.
That is a good question.
Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'tis not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubarn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Yay, more Yugiri. Hopefully. Raubarn's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him, but I cannot send troops into Uldar to spell the end of the Alliance and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt. We're not having any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. One thing we should do while I'm here, I ended up finishing the Maelstrom hunting log, so I should actually be able to get a promotion. Oh no, not you. Nice. In the name of the Admiral, I hereby appoint you the rank of Storm Sergeant 3rd Class. By this promotion, you are now eligible to undertake a wider range of company levies. May you ever serve the best interests of Limsa Laminsa till sea swallows all. No, that's not what I want. We don't have access to that stuff yet. That's a shame. Oh, actually, I think it's the last one that I'm actually... It is the set that I want. How many seals do we need for a... 6,000, which I do not have yet. Neat. Alright. Here? No? Next door? Oh, upstairs. Master Aldine, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You've done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Alright, so what do you got? In search of Ralbarn. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Ralbarn. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja Pit. At the same juncture, you, Hase, and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Daware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Okay. Back to Camp Dryburn yet again. Ugh. Can't keep me away from this place. I feel like I've spent the last 3 FF14 streams going to this place and back. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. You, Hase, and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. It's funny, because I just did that dungeon last night. When I got the Black Mage, the Black Mage in a position to actually do it. Well, I guess Thaumaturge back then, but... You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbird arrived and entered Halatali, sorry. From this we may be certain that General Ralbarn is being held within. So what now then? Keeping the flame alive. Hazan would brief you on the mission to rescue Ralbarn. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Oh, so it isn't a dungeon, it's just... yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, we're literally going into a dungeon. Are they gonna do, like, a hard mode? Or... hell yeah. There she is.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
There is a Halatali hard. Oh, okay. Is it higher level? Is it higher level, or...? Because, like, Halatali is just 20... it's level 50. Oh, okay.
Master Alphinaud, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
They changed her voice actor from the one time we actually saw her face.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Her old VA passed away? Oh, shit. Oh, fucking... Have some chat for that. Ouch. Also, this is really weird blocking. Like, I'm kind of cut off. The only person in frame is Alphino, and Yugiri is, like, off in the corner here somewhere. Oh, wait. I don't think you can see my mouse just yet. There we go. And, like, I'm all the way over here. Alphino is the only one in the center of the frame, and even then he's not in the direct center. He's in, like, the right third. And Yugiri is somewhere over here? This is really weird.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you. With me!
I love her so much. She's such a good fucking character. Big loading. Alright, let's fucking go. Lancer, you're not even a dragoon.
Away with you!
Leave this to me.
Wow, get fucked. Always geek the mage. What the fuck? This seems like such a trap. Can we actually get him out of there? Doesn't look like it. So that's not a mechanic. He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Imagine revealing you only did this for money. Oh, okay. Where the fuck do we go? Back the way we came? I don't... Yeah, I guess. At least this doesn't stop out of combat regen. That would be some shit. There it is. It's fucking lag, I swear to God. No, oh, God damn it. Hmm? Oh. Next to find the key. So do we keep going back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. Oh, you poor fools. You're actually attacking Alfino. Actually, to be fair, attacking me is a death sentence, so, like, eh. Wind bite. Alright, we got him. Thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. Should have known. What a clever contrivance. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ill bird. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions. Let's get this over with. Oh, you fucked up if you think you're gonna take me. Laurentius is really called Legless Laurentius? Are you serious? I highly doubt that. Ooh. Hello? Attack this one, dipshit. Thank you.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
That is a hard one to dodge. I honestly thought we were going to have, like, a more built-up confrontation with Ilberd, but, Did that pierce the fucking shell I had? What the fuck? U.S. House of Representatives just introduced a bill to decriminalize marijuana, expunge all federal arrest records, and invest the money from sales into communities affected by the war on drugs. I really hope that's a thing. Wow, they really changed his voice actor. His voice actor was fine. Like...
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
You literally claimed that.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
Wait, what? What? Whoa, no, wait, what the fuck? Did Alphino just imply that no assassination happened? Or is he commenting on the fact that no one knows that the assassination has happened?
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you best wake up.
The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland?
Know this. There is nothing
I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. And when you're dead.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
Which is...
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
What the fuck? General is safe. What news without? Milady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, milady. Hello? Can we help you? General Aldin, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yeah, that's the correct reaction. Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Oriange awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. Oh, good. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldin, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Okay, at least someone go with him. Okay, good. I have spoken with Oriange via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Okay, I was gonna end the stream, like, just after this quest, but I want to see if this next bit is going to talk about what Alfino just implied, because... Like, my first thought is, oh, that wasn't poison, that was just something that was going to paralyze her. So it makes it look like she's died so that they can... That would be very fucking smart. But,
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
New VA too.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Fucking, they gave, Ralban and Ilberd fucking, like... I don't think it's Cockney, but, like, very British accents. And I feel like they didn't really before.
Forgive me, Father.
Or at least not that forceful.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering.
Whomst?
And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
I think I remember you.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet. Correct in assuming that you did not personally verify her grace's vital signs.
Oh, that's really good.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Telechi Adelechi.
What?
Tis my belief that Telechi plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
Also, like, same. God strike me down for being... kind of five-dimensional fucking chess is Lolorito playing at? Holy fuck. Like... Oh, that's good. Like, I wanted to let the dialogue go, but the second he was like, oh, it was to get rid of Telechi, I was like, wait, so someone planned for Rauban to kill him? What?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
So, I do want to take a second here. Actually, no, I'm going to let this go, but I do want to talk about something that this scene does. Yeah.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
That is fair, but the question then becomes, what are his plans from here on out regarding her?
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana.
Wait, but then does Lolorito know of the reason why? Of the reason why he was going to assassinate her? Because it was implied that, Telechi got wind of... well, maybe I'm just assuming this, but I assumed that the fact that, Nanamo was going to, dissolve the Sultanate was the reason that, Telechi put this plan into motion. Does Lolorito not know that as well? Or not know that?
I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering.
Don't forget about a mega weapon. Well, I understand that, but there's an important detail here, right? The reason Telechi wanted to kill Nanamo was, because of that, and obviously he manages to seize power, right? So he does two things with this. He prevents the Sultanate from being dissolved, and he gets to basically claim power of Uldar and the Brass Blades, which means he essentially just gets a mega weapon, or puts him in a better position to just retrieve a mega weapon, right? That's fine. I get that. the bit I'm curious about is I'm pretty sure that the assassination plot was partly because of what Nanamo was going to do. And if Lolorito doesn't know that, well, there's two situations, right? If he doesn't know that and he finds out, what's he going to do? And if he does know that, what is his plans with Nanamo now? Because letting Nanamo just go with the plan would be bad for him, right? Yeah, no, that's fair. This is me, like, speculating, right? Because the game hasn't told me. You telling me would obviously spoil stuff, or hinting anything about that. I get that. But I'm, like, just thinking out loud. Yeah.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
I not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicion regarding the Sultan proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Aldine. Thank you. This one. Pretty sure is the good one to go with. Okay, so, real quick. Two things. One small thing and one bigger thing. So, the small thing first. One thing that this scene did bring into sharp focus is that, despite the fact that Ilberd is a gigantic piece of shit, he is 100% correct. We don't get things done. It's literally everyone else that's allowing us to get things done. The only reason we found out where Ralban was because of Dulala. Because that helped her. Now granted, it helped her in a way that is much more altruistic than most other characters in this game, or most other characters that have manipulated us. But, yeah, Ilberd is right, to a degree. The second thing is, Midgard Zoma said the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're pawns. We're vessels of power. We have no real ability to exert our own, or complete our own goals without the support of very specific people. Which is important to differentiate from just having support from people. Like, the only way that it got solved was because of one person saying, that helps me. Which is interesting. So the second thing is regarding Nanamo's death. One of the things that's really hard to do well in a story is kill off a character... Well, okay. So killing off a character is a really big situation, right? Obviously, there's a lot of growth that has to come from that because suddenly characters need to go on without this character being there. It can drive a lot of... it can drive a lot of conflict because suddenly people are without that person, without their guidance, without some aspect of their character. The story has to move on from that. The other thing that it does is it can impress upon the story the importance, or sorry, let me it can establish how consequential death is, right? Moonbreeder is dead. Killing off Nanamo is huge because of the social status of that character. They are so pivotal for a lot of the things that happen up until this point, and removing that character from the situation can cause things to go into chaos. One of the really risky things to do on the back of that is to reveal that that character wasn't actually dead. Because in some circumstances, you can make it seem like death does not matter. It is hard to do right. I feel like so far, this is a pretty good execution of that. First off, they weren't just hand-waved away, right? There are a couple of important things that they established bringing this character back, quote-unquote. Like, from the player's perspective, this character is now no longer dead. They were never dead, but up until this point, they were dead, right? Establishing that a character is not dead, there were a couple of things that were... There were a few things that were impressed upon in that situation. The first, again, given what I've said before, nothing happens without someone powerful deigning it to be so. The only reason Nanamo survived was because someone said, her dying doesn't serve my purposes. So again, a lot of this is starting to look like it's completely out of our hands. Second, it does still, there are no longer no stakes because of that death being rolled back. That person is still in an awful fucking situation. There is a lot of risk going on, and in my mind, for example, there's a lot of questions, like, if Lolorito finds out that, you know, what the Sultana was going to do, probably not going to kill her, because that would be kind of weird, but permanently dispose of her in some way? There is still, like, this character is no longer dead, but it doesn't just hand wave away whatever stakes there could have been from, or it doesn't hand wave away, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? It doesn't hand wave away, or it doesn't just fix things. There are still massive problems, and indeed the fact that this character, the fallout from her death, not that specifically, it's more, damn it, it scared the shit out of me. What the hell am I... Like, the fallout of her death... Like, it's not specifically the fallout from her death so much as the effects of that fallout. Like, her being alive doesn't magically just fix everything that's happened. I feel like I need a bit more time to, like, express myself a bit better than... But it is getting late in the afternoon, and I still need to mow the lawns. So I'm going to stop here I'm both gonna stop talking about that because I feel like I'm stumbling over myself, and I need to wrap up the stream. I'm probably gonna be back on later tonight. Especially after this particular story point, I'm even more bought in on seeing where the rest of this goes. Yeah, shit. I think it actually did that well. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't some bullshit thing. It was actually incredibly planned. It works into the themes of the story, and it still presents a lot of problems with that character not being disposed, but being under the purview of someone who we don't really want her to be. Yeah. So I might be on later this afternoon. I don't really know. I probably am going to be, because I'm probably going to be playing more of this. Tomorrow is actually going to be Ace Attorney. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Sunday night, or tomorrow night. Because I am going to cook, but I'm probably going to fall back onto this again. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Hi, Dischimera. How are you going? Yeah, you're late. Unfortunately, I'm just about to wrap up. It's unfortunate timing. But I appreciate you coming along. Big story was just dropped on me, and like, unfortunately, I have responsibilities to take care of before I go playing anymore. I mean, that's on stream. Yeah, it's all good. I understand why it was just like, yeah, obviously that's not a chat message, but yeah, no. It's good to see you, Game Over. But I might be playing a little bit more this afternoon. It's probably going to be past you, unfortunately, Game Over. But yeah, I'll be back with Ace Attorney tomorrow. And then maybe more FF14. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you're watching live or on the VODs, I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.